all that's been going on. And John Cena is gonna be on SmackDown till the end of October. So
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. And it was good to see John again.
Yeah.
I think it was really fun. I'm gonna watch Fastlane. Saturday?
Yeah, it's this Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday. I won't be able to watch it because I'm with family that day, but
Okay.
I'll be keeping my eye on Twitter and see what the results are.
Yeah, we'll at least try, to watch it and everything. But yeah, it's so I don't watch too much of it. I watch clips of things that happen and everything,
Mhm.
and I didn't notice Raw wasn't so interesting. It there wasn't really. I know they're kind of setting up for Fastlane and everything, but it's
Yeah.
like
It's not good.
interesting. It's not. I mean, it could be that Roman Reigns is not here. I know he's taking a break and stuff like that.
He'll be back next week, next Friday.
To be honest, I'm low-key sad to see come back.
He does make the story interesting, but I feel like the Bloodline story at the same time is stale, because SmackDown needs a new champion. It's been over 1,000 days. It's kind of boring at this point.
They gotta take him off eventually.
Like Gunther's reign is more interesting than Roman Reigns right now.
It's I'm like, listen. I like Roman's character. I like what they're doing, but you gotta take the belt off. I think we're done. We're done with.
Yeah, no more,
done with
please.
this, right? Yeah, it's over, dude. You don't need. Get it. You get it.
You're not Bruno Sammartino. Goodbye.
And here's the thing. I get it. They tried to milk his old persona, and it was dog shit. And he didn't like it either. So
I blame Vince. I kind of do, because he was the one. Because his career kind of ended when he did an insult to Seth Rollins, and the insult was dog shit, and it made his character look really bad.
yeah, it's, a lot of things. I think when it first started was his down. So he got injured a while back, and then Daniel Bryan came back, and then he recently came back, and a lot of people expected Daniel Bryan to win because he was hot. He was still very hot during that time.
Yeah.
Super hot. But they were pushing Roman Reigns to beat him. And then the fans didn't want Roman Reigns, they wanted Daniel Bryan. And when they got that, a lot of hate fell onto Roman, and that's where kind of that hate kept going.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, Bryan's reign was very short, got injured, so...
Yeah, no, definitely.
And that's where it started. It's like, you're never going to get that. The only time that they try to like him is when, unfortunately, his leukemia came back. And...
Oh, yeah. That's when they were going to like Roman. But also, I mean, Roman was well liked in 2014.
He was very liked.
He was very well liked in 2014. I honestly though, the Shield was a very good group. They were.
Yeah, they were phenomenal. They definitely saw him as him being like, oh, this is the next. But like.
Yeah, the next face of the company, but the fans don't like it when companies do that. Like, oh, because they like them, we're gonna push. Because my biggest fear is if they do that to LA Knight, because LA Knight is getting really hot right now. So my biggest fear is if they do that to LA Knight and everyone's gonna be like, oh, we don't like LA Knight. And right now, I like LA Knight. I don't want to hate him. My dad doesn't like LA Knight, surprisingly. But
we'll see.
Whatever.
We'll see how this goes. We'll see what they do with him and everything.
No, definitely. I think LA Knight is definitely not only that, because as of the whole month of September, because the merch sales came back for who had the most merch sales. LA Knight was number one, and he's been number one for 3 straight months, I think.
That's great.
Yeah, so which is pretty good. And there is one wrestler who is number 5, and he's been number 5 for like years now, and it shocks me because he's a 90s wrestler, and that's Stone Cold.
Yeah.
You know, I'd expect, you know, because The Rock's name, you don't see The Rock's name in it. You don't, like, he is the only wrestler of the oldies that's name is still there in the top 5. So to me, that's pretty amazing that he still, you know, makes a comeback of this generation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, but of course, you know, the another thing that AI has done is they brought Dwayne Johnson back. He made an appearance on SmackDown.
So that's what the AI did?
Kinda. I say
So
I
so
do this.
A-
Do this by say
so
I
the
do it.
AIs were writing the script, basically. is what
Jesus
you're saying.
Christ, not like that. Not like that. I mean, what I mean by that is the. I can't tell if you're fucking with me at this point when you said that.
What? What did I say?
That AI brought Dwayne Johnson back, or like the scripts.
Well, are they right?
No,
Using
no.
AI to write
The
the
reason
scripts?
why I said they brought Dwayne Johnson back is because of the whole Hollywood strike. Because Dwayne Johnson had made an appearance on SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was saying that.
Okay. I'm about to say they're using AI to write scripts. Okay.
Vince McMahon would not allow that, dude. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you that right now. Vince would say fuck no to that.
I'd be like, dude, that's a little cringe, dude.
Look at this guy using AI. Laugh at him, guys. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Oh god, I would not be surprised if someone actually said that. That'd be funny, dude.
Ha, he's using AI, fucking cheap bastard.
I use a real human.
You see what this is? This is flesh. I use it.
Yo. Oh my god, dude.
No, but in all seriousness, yeah. So because of the writer's strike, Dwayne Johnson made a return to SmackDown, and Dwayne Johnson actually revealed that WrestleMania 39, him versus Rock, was actually in the works.
Oh yeah, and they scrapped it.
And they scrapped it, yeah. So
Well, here's the thing though. A lot of people want him to wrestle again, but I also found out is like the last time he wrestled, he basically hurt himself.
yeah,
really
against
bad.
Cena, yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So it's like, even though he's like jacked and he's like super like athletic, or at least, you know, in shape,
Mhm.
is he like, you know, durable enough to do this type of work? John Cena even said, "I was like, I can't do this stuff for a long period of time anymore." You know, look what happened to Randy Orton too. Like he's just training to get back after like
A year now,
injury.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, we're like, yes, we want the Rock, yeah, but it's like, can he even do that?
I think he still can, cause he did it amazing with his whatchamacallit, the people's elbow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that he doesn't have the ability to do it. I'm thinking, does he have the durability to take the hits?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Because think about it. If he goes up against Roman Reigns, the most hottest and most physical person we've seen, next to Brock Lesnar, I would have concerns with The Rock taking those hits. You know what I mean? So, but you know, if he thinks he can do it, then I'm happy to see that. You know, I've always been a Rock fan for the longest time. He's always been like my favorite. I recently changed into Undertaker because Undertaker, you know, I really liked him, but before that, The Rock was the big thing.
Mhm. Okay, this thing's done. Cool. Yeah, no, SmackDown has become like a better viewing than Raw.
Yeah, there's nothing interesting. Like,
Yeah, no.
like, it was just kind of like, it's kind of upsetting. Like the only thing like mildly interesting is the blood. No, is it the bloodline? No.
No, not Bloodline.
It's like Jay Uso and Cody and the Judgment Day.
Oh,
Mildly interesting.
yeah, because they're going after the tag team titles.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting. I want to. I do want to see Dominic Mysterio get booted out. I think him, having a face turn and just going back to his dad, and just trying to reconnect, or he wants to get back to Judgment Day, so he dethrones his dad to become the new United States champion. Like I think that could be really good if they wanted to make him still heel.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Besides that, it's not really that interesting. SmackDown is a lot interesting because you have the bloodline there, and to be completely honest, the bloodline right now seems to be like, seems to be gone at this point.
Yeah,
like,
no one cares.
They're holding the line until Roman comes back, basically. So it's just like, it's not interesting. There's nothing like really going on. Like the whole story is kind of thrown out the window.
Yeah.
Like, what they were doing, what they're planning on doing. Like now it's just like Jimmy in the beginning. It's just like, I don't want anything to. I don't. Reigns, but now he's full on Roman. Now he's full on bloodline. Now he's like,
like, honestly, I don't like the story. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like it either. I think that's stupid.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like you don't just switch. He's just gonna switch up like that. Like that makes no sense.
So they actually left hints. I don't know if you saw, but basically Jimmy is trying to, because Jay's out. Jimmy's over here thinking I could be the new tribal chief now, right? So that's why if you watched this last week's SmackDown, you know how Roman Reigns grabs the mic from Paul Heyman? He was doing the exact same thing.
So Jimmy, he's trying to be tribal. Okay.
Yeah.
He's trying to take over.
He's trying to take over. Yeah.
They should have just done that in the beginning when he
So basically, you wanted him to feud with Roman, because I think the whole idea was for him to like lie and trick Roman, basically. And not only that, he also wants to save Solo Sikoa.
So they need to set that up at the beginning, right after Jay's match with Roman. Say that, no, I want to be the tribal chief and not you, and not saying that, oh, I do it for my brother. That makes no sense. That's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. It makes no sense.
Well, the reason why it made sense for Jimmy to do what he did was because, if Jay becomes tribal chief, not just champion, but also tribal chief, he would become just as arrogant as Roman Reigns. That was the excuse.
I mean, I guess, but he's kind of doing the same thing, right? So, but whatever. It's interesting, I'll just wait till Roman comes back and see what they're gonna do with him next and everything. But
yeah.
Up until now, the Bloodline story has been really interesting. People are waiting for the guy who's gonna take out Roman and everything. So.
Yeah, no, for sure. They did confirm it's gonna be Cody Rhodes. They did say that. They did confirm. WWE themselves even confirmed it, that Cody will be the one to do it.
Yep. So it's gonna be basically what's it called?
The Rock and Cena story.
Cena again.
It comes full circle.
Like, all right. We've seen this before.
Yeah. But I am excited. Still, here's the thing. I thought it was supposed to happen. It didn't happen. But they had said that Brock Lesnar was supposed to return to Fastlane. He never showed up, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well,
I wouldn't be shocked.
Is he supposed to come before Fastlane, or is he?
Well, they said that he would return at Fastlane, so I'm thinking he's gonna have a match and everything, or maybe he's gonna appear at the pay-per-view.
We'll see what they do with him in this one. So
yeah.
Who's he gonna target?
He might go for Bobby Lashley again, because they both have been having really great matches lately. The only issue though that I've been seeing from everyone is that there is really no purpose for Brock and Bobby Lashley to be beefing, at all.
I mean, right now he's running the faction
I don't. There's no name of the faction, but he's running of the Street Profits, and right now I like the heel turn for Street Profits.
It does.
And
they will. They've been pushing Bianca Belair to be part.
Yeah, so Bianca is actually going to be turning heel. They did confirm that.
Oh, thank God, 'cause that'd be great for her. That'd be phenomenal for her to do that. And they just added that new female wrestler from AEW. Right?
Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
She's going to be on Raw, though, so she won't be with Bobby Lashley. So it's most...
That would be a power team. I'm sorry.
It's most likely that she will be taking the belt from Rhea Ripley or whoever wins at Fastlane.
Okay.
Yeah. I like Jade Cargill, actually. I watch AEW. I do. I like Jade Cargill. I think she's really amazing. My favorite.
Edge going to. Sorry. What do you think about Edge going to?
I think it's amazing. I think it'll be really cool to see Edge and Christian together. And honestly, I could tell Edge is a lot more happier only because he has more creative freedom now.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
And one last thing, all right, before you can continue.
Yeah.
So I heard some buzz that WWE is possibly welcoming CM Punk back.
Yeah.
They're willing to have him taken. Your thoughts?
Business. No, I'm just kidding. I am mixed. I do have mixed feelings.
I am the same because I know they've had history and we know how CM Punk is.
Yeah.
But it's like, it'd be good. Like if he's there, I think he'd be great working with Seth Rollins. I can see them both having a really good feud.
See,
if they bring it.
See, the thing is that Seth Rollins, like in terms of real life and not scripted, they hate each other. Punk and Rollins. Like Seth Rollins even said in an interview that CM Punk is cancer.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't know if it will happen. If it does, cool. Would I want Punk as champion? Not yet. I wouldn't want him as champion yet.
I wouldn't make him a champion. I would make him more like he starts a feud with someone in particular. If it's not Rollins, maybe they put him on SmackDown. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who he can go up against though.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know who either.
Yeah, it's like, who do you pitch it with? It's like right now Roman is going up against like, his family and Cody.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing interesting there.
Yeah. Should be interesting to see how CM Punk will go. Although you know what, there is one thing on Raw that I am interested about. The slowly heel turning Drew McIntyre. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
He's slowly turning heel. They even have confirmed it after WrestleMania, saying that they were going to turn him heel. I thought he was going to turn heel against Gunther and wins Intercontinental because it would have been... I feel like he would have been a good Intercontinental heel.
Yeah.
But didn't happen. I'm honestly happy that Gunther has defeated Honky Tonk Man and the record of the longest reigning Intercontinental, because now he's number one. He's basically ahead of those who are from the 80s or 90s. So something that I hope Roman Reigns doesn't do.
Listen, Gunther's reign, I think, is one of the best ones. And it's pure ability. There's no like people coming in and trying to mess up his match. It's pure ability.
So that
him just being.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
It's him just being a very good professional wrestler,
Mm-hmm.
able to hold a title.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I think Gunther is an amazing wrestler. Because I spoke to my dad the other day, and he said that he hasn't seen a good wrestler like Gunther since Bret Hart Chris Benoit, Dynamite Kid, British Bulldog, basically Owen, all the technician wrestlers from the 90s. So basically, he's saying that he hasn't seen an amazing wrestler since then, and Gunther is on that list right now, that's a pretty good compliment, considering that you have someone like Ricochet that my dad likes, but he has not said anything that like how he said to Gunther.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, no,
it's,
Gunther is doing good.
Yeah. So it's great.
Yeah.
And everything. So now I know you wanted to talk some about a particular person. WWE that just came back recently.
Do I acknowledge her name?
It sounds. You know what I mean? I want to hear audio.
All right, fine. All right, you win. All right, we'll talk about her. God damn it.
Nia freaking Jax.
Yeah. I fucking hate her.
So explain why. 'Cause I never understood why she's been hated.
She injures a lot of people. Basically.
Oh, right. I remember.
Right.
Yeah, because she's very intense.
Yeah.
So I forgot about it.
She already, like, literally on her return date, already injured 2 people. On her return date. And it's real life injury, not scripted injury. And that's Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez. Like, are you fucking kidding me? On your return date, and no one has no one thought like, huh? You know, like.
You probably should have a conversation. Like, hey, listen, you can't be killing all our wrestlers, bro. We still gotta make money. We get it. You're intense, but like, you still need other people for you to fight.
Yeah. And then of course he showed me a remix of her song.
Oh yeah, it was great.
My hole, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it was. And then that was our fault. She said that, and
yeah, I don't know. That's okay. I didn't even know that happened until you and Hago were explaining to me what happened. I was like, you fucking kidding me? And I missed this?
Yep. So, yeah, but basically, well, someone eventually is gonna have to let them. I was like, hey, you gotta ease up on all this stuff. Okay? So, because we actually do wrestlers from the fight. So, if they don't have the like mind, I don't blame her. I blame more of the company itself.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, hey, you're letting her do all this crazy stuff unsupervised and stuff like that. You're just letting people get hurt. It's like, yeah, it's fine.
Not only that, Nia Jax lost a lot of weight and she gained it all back when she returned. And I'm pretty sure that this is you can tell this is a Vince McMahon doing. You could tell because Vince McMahon would fire someone for losing weight.
Of course.
And it's like, are you kidding me? You're gonna fire someone for being healthy?
Yeah, I guess he's in the fake. I guess he's in the fake one. I don't know.
Or because he's been sucking Roman's dick a lot, that he's like, all right, I gotta try pussy now. Nia Jax return.
Oh Lord, and he wants the thickums.
He wants the thickums.
The thickums, bro. Hey, listen, man. I'm in the thick one more than Lex guy, but you don't have to have her hurt people. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Listen.
I'm sure she's a very nice person in real life. I'm sure she's very respectful. I just don't like her as a wrestler.
I think what they need to do is have her sit down and say, listen, you're gonna do this, and not injure more people. Alright? It's that simple. It's simple. You don't have to be so intense. And if you're gonna be intense so people will actually take the hits. You know what I mean?
Bray Wyatt's just rolling in his grave like, what the fuck happened? Also, rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. I miss him.
Yeah. Boy. So, so yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't a lot of crazy stuff in WWE, man. You know, I'm always on and off it, but I like watching some of the pay-per-views and stuff like that. And we'll see how Fastlane is and everything, and things moving forward. So.
Yeah. Speaking of moving forward, there were some people that were released and had to move forward, and Dolph Ziggler is on that list.
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler.
Biggest mistake in WWE history. The biggest mistake they ever made was releasing him.
The biggest L.
Maybe if they actually used him for the TV time and everything, they wouldn't have done that, but there were other L's too, like Shelton Benjamin. I think that was an L as well. I think he was amazing. He's always been amazing since 2002 and when he joined WWE. Another wrestler as well that I feel like should not have been released was Mustafa Ali.
Oh yeah.
And he was going to be NXT North American champion too. He was going to be, and then when they released him, and then Trick Williams just came out of nowhere like, all right, time to win this shit.
I mean, you gotta like his music. You gotta like his entrance, though.
Oh, yeah, I do.
I was digging it. I'm like, bro.
My dad hates it, but I love it.
When they gonna drop the soundtrack, dude? I want it. I want it. I want. When they gonna drop the Spotify?
Yo, speaking of soundtrack, okay, I gotta go back to SmackDown real quick. Speaking of soundtracks, Jimmy Uso's soundtrack is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
His new one is amazing. I love it. It makes him sound. He sounds a lot more evil, and I feel like everyone. I'm just gonna say right now, they're purposely making the bad people sound better with their music hits. They did it for Roman Reigns, and like, dude sounds amazing.
Sometimes it's good to be a villain. Like I said, it's good to be bad. No? It's good to be bad.
What did Razor Ramon say? Bad times don't last, but bad guys do, or something like that.
Sure.
I don't know how it goes, okay? Rest in peace, Razor Ramon. I like you.
But yeah.
Alrighty. Oh, so this is a fucking big map. Holy shit.
Yeah, it is. It's massive. I'm gonna find this little ass.
I gotta find a little ass. This is a big ass, so I don't know how you're gonna find a little ass.
The little ass is. Oh, there. It's way up there.
The little ass on the big ass.
You got the big ass. You got the good shit. I got.
You hear the big apple? This is the little apple right here.
See, we got the big peach.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of peaches, Ahsoka has a nice peach. All right, let me tell you that right now. Yeah, that's right. That's my transition for the next topic.